Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Rihanna.
And today we are joined by a special guest named Duke Liddell with Real People brand.
Only the real.
Only the real. Ooh, that's tough. Creator and owner of it. So can you give me a real quick brief description of what is Real People?
Yes, Lord.
The ad-libs are killing me.
I used to work with behavior kids.
Okay.
I did it for about 6 years. Like the worst kids in the Midwest. The worst. When I say the worst.
I used to hear stories. Yeah.
So
Wait, was it Scared Straight worse?
Scared
These are the
Straight.
same kids. These are the same kids I'm
They go to
dealing
your
with.
program before they go to Scared
No,
Straight?
these are the same kids. They come through the program. Some of them can go through the Scared Straight, but you come back to the program anyway. So,
Oh, dang.
so basically, it's
We're going to touch on that.
yeah, it's like a home for the adolescents. Cause some
Got
of them
it.
are on their way to jail, or some of them just messed
It's an
up.
intermediary type of deal.
Man, it's terrible, So, so working around them kids, I never judged them because I'm basically cut from the same kind of cloth
Right.
they're from.
Right,
just
you
never
understood.
went through- just never went through none of the steps that they-
Situations, yeah.
So
Never got caught up.
yeah, so I used to always just be like, man, y'all still real people to me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still, So I used to just I used to make my own shirts. I still do, but I was making shirts and just bringing them to work. The kids would wear them.
Really?
I had the whole building. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody real people.
So it became a uniform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I just got so cool with just like, all right, you know what? I've been wanting to do this brand because, I'm not into anything but some fashion or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just kicked it off.
That's
We
dope.
started from.
You never know where you
Yeah.
start from.
I didn't know that.
Started from not judging people.
Yeah. I saw was like a lot of promotion, real people. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I never knew where it came from. And I never even thought to ask, like, hey, what is Real People? And obviously over the years, you kind of have, mindset growth and all that. You're like, nah, it's a reason behind everything in so many words. Like he doing this with an understanding. And so that's why I just dive straight into it. Hey, first off, what is Real People?
It's a great backstory though.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah, I always tell them kids, like I still, interact with some of the kids or still talk to a lot of them. Like, y'all really was my motivation a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I never even dreamed until I was 30 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 35.
Have you
what I'm saying?
have you ever like gotten back into any other programs with
No.
No? Had to go to
like-
therapy after that job?
He said,
Like-
sayonara. He
It's like
said,
that.
these kids need therapy.
I need therapy.
For real though, like you really have to, man.
It takes a lot out of you.
Because it's like bro, you can be at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That stuff at home
Man.
it may flow from the job to the crib.
Yeah.
It may flow from the crib to the job.
Yeah.
You
It's
just
an overlap.
never know. Yeah.
And
so-
you know what? That's a very distinctive field to be in, right? And so really only people that really understand what you're doing and what you're going through are people that's actually in it with you.
Yeah.
Like you can't come and be like, hey, this is what happened, and somebody really understand and connect with what you going through. You know what I mean? It looks like you just bitching or you just nagging or you just being dramatic. And it's like, no, this is exhausting.
This is what's going on.
Yeah, this one kid today.
Man, all these
You know what
kids
I'm
got
saying?
trauma.
And
It's trauma.
You know,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
come from the
Craziest
craziest
backgrounds,
stories,
yeah,
yo. Like,
yeah.
I used to be like, how, man?
Yeah.
But,
But it happens,
how? It
though.
happens
It
straight
happens.
up.
Yeah.
I used to just, man, I couldn't wear that jacket too long.
Yeah,
I
things
did it for
that
6
kids
years.
been going through that they had no business going through, and that's why they were just reacting to the trauma that
Like
they
we
had
do
been-
as adults
Yeah.
too. That's one thing I say when it comes to kids. Like you see kids acting out and doing certain things. It's like you cannot hold kids to this high accountability of their actions when you have adults that don't even know how to
Man.
pull away from the trauma they've been through. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy, if you don't catch it early,
And do that
you
mindset work.
You become that adult
That-
with
That,
that mindset.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
and
Yep.
it keeps going on and on.
it keeps
Just
going.
imagine it's people that's 50 years old that has never dealt with their trauma.
Some of our
And
family members.
yeah,
Yeah.
period.
Some of our close
Yeah,
people,
this
you know.
is true. people in general that never dealt with their trauma. And
Yeah.
we have all these people that are passing away that are holding on to so much hurt and pain and trauma that you haven't even been able to live a fulfilled
yeah.
life.
Yeah.
That's why I love the job.
See, now I want to first
But
highlight.
they need you.
They need you. I want to highlight our girl,
I need you.
That's
our
true.
real people. Where's my
Protect
shirt?
our
Where my
black-
shirt? At?
Protect our black women.
And I got a purse to match this.
Okay.
This is dope.
He said,
I love
okay.
it. I love it. I love it.
Talk to 'em.
So I want to dive into it. One thing I want to just say, congratulations, and
Yes.
I'm proud of you. I've been waiting for you to come so I can say I'm proud. Like he said, we've been knowing each other for a long time. So it's like to see people grow and become somebody just dope, even doper. Not that you wasn't dope, but to become even doper is just like wow.
Seeing you start yours though.
yeah.
Like,
So
you,
boy,
yeah.
fresh.
yo, like just jumped out there.
Yeah, I
selling
did.
Heels, yo. Like,
Yeah, it's
who do that? You know, where people do
do
it.
it. Yeah,
Great how people.
real people do it. Yeah.
Real
I'm
people.
proud of you.
Thank
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Thank
Like,
you.
Look, I feel like everybody getting gassed up except for me.
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
get further into new one.
no. Yeah, well, first off,
I'm just joking.
to see you, tell him who you are and what's up
Talk
with
to
you.
me.
I'm bugging up. But I just told you my name. My name is Rihanna. I also own a shoe retail business as well called Unique Girl Boutique.
Okay.
Been doing it for 9 years. Just partnered with Crystal on her East Coast tour. So that was me. That was with her. Having a good time. Pop-up queen everywhere we go.
Everywhere. Call her the pop-up queen. It's a pop-up shop going on. She there lined up. Yes, yes.
I'm saying.
Yes.
But I do a whole bunch of stuff.
So-
I got 10 jobs.
By her being a pop-up queen, like doing the tour and stuff, you know, of course I have the shoe business too, but doing the tour, she doing her pop-ups out of town now. Like she going to different cities and stuff now. So it's really dope. And she also really good in event spacing as well. Like she has advanced tremendously. She started putting together her own events because, you know, that's kind of how I always start. Like we start just innocently doing stuff and then we get our own ideas. So she has definitely grew in so many areas when it comes to like shoe retail, when it comes to just being an entrepreneur altogether. So I'm giving her
Thank you.
flowers.
I'm happy now.
I'm giving her flowers.
Give me a little bit.
So speaking of
Sprinkle.
growing your brand, what were the challenges that you feel like having your own brand? Because what I told her is like, for instance, we sell women's shoes, right? I designed a shoe collection, but all the shoes I personally have are not mine. They're not from me. They're from other people. And my brand is Monroe Shoe Boutique, but with you, real people is your brand.
Yes.
What are the challenges you face? Because I already have some ideas in mind with getting your brand out there.
Challenges was just making sure I didn't never have to make sure I was authentic to myself because I always knew who I was. as a
Right.
person, you know, it was just maybe the people around me, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And what
It
kind of
wasn't
issues
it
were you
wasn't
having with them?
There wasn't no challenges to me for real. Only challenges, not even support. I can't say I had any challenges for real. Not
You mentioned the
design.
people around you. So
Yeah.
what
I mean,
about those
just
people
like
around
just
you?
like other brands that
Okay.
are coming up. Maybe those were, you know.
You feel like competition with them,
I never
or
looked at it like
okay,
competition.
but
looked
they
at me
did.
like
Okay,
competition,
But
you
the
know?
reason they look at it as competition is because you dope, right? And they see
because
you
you a
pushing,
real person.
and they see the support, and they like, I want that. And so instead of saying I'm inspired by that, and I want to create my own way and lane, they want to do what you do. And so they look at
They
it as
jealous
like,
of you.
I want to get your supporters.
Yes.
I want to get your quality. I want your hustle. I want everything that you got. I want that. And then that's where the competition becomes in it, because with me and her, we literally do the same freaking thing.
Yeah.
And here in St. Louis, that's not comical for people to do the same thing and be able to link
People
up
be
and
like,
have
"Oh my
friendships and all of that.
I'm from 89 blocks.
What? He from East St. Louis, I know that. What 89
My
blocks?
ignorant ass when they say 89 South Show.
I'm cool with networking.
Yeah, you real-
Oh, you're saying you're from everywhere, so you don't have a mind.
What is
I'm
89
from
blocks?
89 blocks. That's how many blocks we have in East St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
You could just say East St. Louis.
It's a small community.
small
you know what I'm
area.
saying? So we all
Man,
So
East
you
St.
all know
Louis.
each other.
East St. Louis really stick together.
They do.
I see y'all on social media, for instance.
They do a little bit, but I ran into a couple of people that are kind of like real envious.
To me, East St. Louis be like, if you from East St. Louis, I'm gonna support you because you from East St. Louis and I'm from East St. Louis. That's from what I see. I'm pretty sure it's but it's like I can name like at least 5 entrepreneurs from East St. Louis, and all y'all support.
One group of people, I would say the Benford women. It's a whole bunch of, it's a family of girls. Their last name are Benfords, and they're from East St. Louis. They have boutiques over here and in East St. Louis.
That's dope.
I was thankful to meet one of them. I did an event with them down off of Euclid, and super sweet, great mindset, awesome people. It was it's like they got a big family. It's like 6 or 7 of them. Like it's like 5 girls and 2 boys, and they all in business.
That's dope.
They all got some type of situation going on. That was how I met the guy that I did the radio show with.
Okay.
He was there, and it was just like a dope event, and I would love to do another event with the Benford sisters. But they they have they just opened. That was the ladies that did their fashion show at the Galleria.
The woke brand?
No, not the woke brand. Before, not Keisha, but I think it was last year. The very first person that ever did a fashion show at the Galleria.
I was at the Galleria yesterday, and I was like, how you do a fashion show here? I didn't attend for whatever reason, I don't even remember, but
I think they closed off a portion.
That's dope.
Of it.
That's pretty dope, and that's unique.
Yeah.
So I had a question, like when I look at your brand, something that I see all the time, right, is on social media. Like when people are trying to sell their brand, they always compare prices. They always compare the brand, the quality of it to the bigger ones, right? Do you experience that a lot, having your own brand?
Yeah, I do.
What do you
amongst the local
the community?
Brands, amongst the local brands, they definitely will get on your head if you got anything peeling, you got anything coming off your clothes. Yeah,
People like,
you know what I'm saying? So, since I do my own, I make sure, you know what I'm saying?
your stuff is right.
Yeah. So
How long did it take for you to really grasp things from like an entrepreneur standpoint? Because originally it wasn't like about like, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, so I'm gonna do this.
It was just a click.
It just came naturally for you?
Yeah, and I put myself against the wall, and I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do.
This
is what I want to do.
He had a dream and he did it.
But he really didn't have a dream.
He said the first time he dreamed was when he was 30.
So what was the dream that became? Because you've been doing this before you was 31.
No, I started this when I was like 30
Really?
years old. Yep.
So 5 years ago? It seemed longer.
I swear.
He
Oh, you dope.
Right,
Maybe
5
it seemed
years.
longer because it's so dope. You see it everywhere. And what I say, you one of the most consistent freaking people ever. Like, you inspired me to wear I need to get shirts with my brand and all this stuff on it. Like,
that's how I want to do that too.
You gotta wear it every day. You gotta be in my business plan, right? I can't even find my business plan. It's in one of my emails. But like when I first wrote it out, I said I want East St. Louis to be my walking billboard. I want everybody to have my real people. You know what I'm saying? Man, I started seeing people at bus stops with it on. I started seeing people at grocery stores with it on. Like, that's all I thought about. Like, okay, I want to see. I want everybody to be my billboard. You know what I'm saying?
Walking
look,
billboard.
let me tell you how dope it is. So my daughter's dad from East St. Louis. You familiar with them?
Yeah.
She came here one day. She had a shirt with her name on it, and then on the back it had real people. I was like, how you know Duke? I was like, how you know Duke? She's like, oh, my dad got me this. And I was just like, that's dope. So it's here in my house. Like, she didn't even know the relations, between you and I. But
she was so young.
Yeah, but she came home with a shirt with her name on it and real people on it. I was just like, dang, this dude is killing it.
I just want to see it full circle.
Yeah.
And come back around.
That's awesome.
I'm putting so much into it. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not reaping the benefits of what I done put in yet. You know what I'm saying?
It takes time.
I know.
We're going to be rich one day.
I know for a fact.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? So I just
Feel it in your heart.
Because you know what?
Drive,
Like, when I look at your brand now, I don't look at it as like, he put this on a shirt or that. I look at real people literally as a brand. Like, this is a brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you already have established that. And that's something that I would think is hard to do being that you're not, like, for instance, again, we can sell whatever, but when you have to really sell
Put
yourself
yourself out there,
like in that way, that's different.
Like
You know what I
say,
mean?
putting yourself out there on
Yeah.
the line. That's what I do. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just put myself out there. I never wanted to be like in front, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Either.
I just wanted to chill. I wanted to
Yeah.
put something together.
No.
I said, man, it's not gonna happen.
It
unless
don't
I
go
do
like
it.
that.
It's not gonna happen unless
because
I
people
do
want to
it.
know who the face of it is,
Yeah.
and she taught me that. And
Yeah,
she,
business is different.
And I based it off that. I based a lot of my support off of my, you know,
The people you know.
people I know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm good with everybody.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Like,
Yes, yeah.
I love people. People love me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing but showing love. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's dope.
I definitely used it as a marketing tool because how else you gonna do that? You know,
So-
how else you gonna get on?
You had a question? Oh, I was going to say, what are ideally, you said you want to look at, like, for instance, East St. Louis, and I don't know from there, but what do you look at it as from, like, 5 years from now, real people? What is successful for you with your brand?
I finally set a goal for myself and
Ain't that crazy
Yeah.
how we be just moving?
yeah, and I
We don't even be having, we just be doing shit.
oh damn, that's how it happens.
I've done things that I've like felt like I was like, dang, how they happen? You know, getting it on. I've got it on NBA players and you know, Seth Entertainer.
I
Man,
saw that.
yeah, like
Yep.
everybody, like I didn't have the major supporters wear it or whatever. But I just want to see them see some, you know, Netflix movie or you know a full video shoot or something. You know, like I want to
Put it
my
out
brand
there.
in Netflix or
Dang.
something like that. I
I'm
want it
trying to
be like that.
think. Do you link up with like people that are in those type of industries to
Yeah.
where, like, for instance, someone on set, makeup artist, stylist, people like that can kind of link your hey, put this on.
Yeah,
I've
put
got
your
to,
brand out.
cause like, so let me try to slow down my mind, cause you just
She got
you just made
excited.
my mind say
She got excited.
So what I just thought about, like, okay, like when you doing different productions, right? And you have people on set and you like, hey, I need 5 models to come do this movie or whatever it may have you. Do you link up with those people that's actually creating?
I don't know those people personally.
So we got to get you to get to
yeah,
them
that's
people.
why I just want to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm not even forcing it. I just want to be
ready.
well prepared when it do surface. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
I know man,
trying-
I've been manifesting things. So
Yeah.
bruh,
What
it
happened?
gotta happen.
What happened when I went to LA to put together pretty much a whole production for the shoe line, right? And I remember what we was doing. We was just hitting people up, boutiques and all that. It was like, hey, if you want to donate or sponsor, whatever, like we got this big production going on. This is what we project to be the market. This is how many people we expect to see, whatever. And so when I got there, I'm literally wearing people's stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I never heard of them. I ain't know them, but you know, tried. Most of them were black owned, so it's just like I'm trying my best to wear as much as those things to put it out there. And I ain't gonna lie, one particular piece, it was another shoe brand here in St. Louis item, and I was like, I'm not wearing it. I'm like, I'm not gonna put another, like literally it has your name of your business going down, and I have my own business that I'm here trying to, you know, expand and promote. Like, I'm not doing that, but I did make it known, like, hey, somebody can wear it. It won't be me, but someone can. It doesn't make sense for me to do it, but someone can. So
I ain't
was-
knocking you, but it just don't make
yeah,
sense.
I was just thinking it from those
I
standpoints.
wear everybody over there stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I support any and everybody over there.
Yeah.
Women clothes, if they got t-shirts, I'm gonna throw their mug on. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's
I need
the
to make
world,
make
the
you a
world,
new
the world
girl.
is not moving unless we do it.
Unless we do that,
That's
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
was just I was having these talks with some of my homies. I'm like, yo, you have to network.
You
yo.
have to do it.
You have to
And
put
that's why
yourself
when
out there.
even when hitting you up about the podcast, I was like, hey, we're gonna wear your stuff.
Yeah.
Cause we got, I mean, we can go there if you go up there. Serious, we got clothes laid out. We good. But I'm like, no, he got his own clothing brand. We need to be in his stuff, helping promoting,
Definitely
advertising, all of it. Like
Definitely
that's
say
the colors don't matter. We'll make it work. Like we need to
Definitely
wear
say
your stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's the vibe and that's what it should
I
be.
think that's like my first time being on a podcast with
Ladies.
No, with my merch.
Oh, with your
being-
merch
Really?
bags.
Being exposed like this, you know.
Oh
what
man,
I'm
we're
saying?
gonna have to get a lot of content there.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
like I've been on podcasts, and they've been in front of the cameras, but this dope, you know
see
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got you. So when you do podcasts going forward,
You make sure
you
that
initiate that because
Yes.
sometimes it's innocent. Like people just don't even be thinking about it, and sometimes it's not innocent. But I will make that part of like
The
condition.
stipulations, yeah.
You want me on there, fine, but you need to
Market and
I
brand
don't-
my
I mean?
stuff.
I don't never like forcing it.
Yeah, you're not forcing it.
But that's about business.
That's
and that's about putting
business.
yourself in the forefront of
Yeah.
basically having stipulations
You
about
don't
your
have
product.
you don't have to put in the words I just delivered.
No, you
You
ain't
don't
got
have
to
to
say
be
it
like, if you
that.
want me, you got no.
No.
You say, hey, thanks, I'm definitely down. I also sell or I also provide women's this, women's that. Would love for you to be able to want to like. You have to know how to.
Yeah, to
Let me put it this way.
manipulate the situation.
I was reading this article, right, and the article was about seduction. The article is about how to seduce, like how we use seduction personally and professionally.
You can do it.
That's called manipulation.
It's like marketing.
No, it's marketing. So
It's a
marketing.
marketing
Yeah,
tool,
women-
but it's the
women-
words that you say. It's how you
Exactly.
say them.
Yeah,
It's
it's your
it's how
delivery.
you present yourself
Yeah,
in
So
that.
you can get it whatever way. You can get whatever you want,
Yeah.
right? But you got to know how to say it.
selling yourself.
Exactly.
You're
You
selling
know what I'm saying?
yourself.
So
I get it.
we get, in order for us to get what we want, we have to open our mouths and we have to get it. So look at it that
That's
way.
true.
Take that into
Closed mouths
consideration.
don't get fed because
Yeah.
you never know. People will
Yeah.
be willing to do those things,
Yeah.
but if you never bring it up,
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
never know.
And look what we did. We put the shirts on. Y'all, we got some
Y'all
shorts
just started
on.
something.
Booty
They
shot,
gonna-
booty
You know what I
shot.
mean?
Hey, I'm not coming on your podcast. Unless you got something real on.
Unless you got something real on. There we go. There we go. But
say-
we're gonna make it sweet. We're gonna put a heart at the end and say XO and all that.
Hugs and kisses.
We're gonna do
No.
it like that. So
It's
that's
the only way it's happening.
I think that's pretty dope. It sounds like you're definitely going further with it and you got plans with it. Oh my God, that's so
I gave myself no choice, yo.
Really?
I'm giving
No
myself no choice but to
Get it done.
do this. yo.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't, my family had things when they was coming up. We really have nothing for the next
Generation.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
Like, I have to start. I want to be like, all right, let me do this.
Generational
This-
curse
this
breaker.
can be big,
Name
yo.
is
This can
Duke.
be bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
But I mean, now,
You gotta
now
think
my
big.
expectations on it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want it.
I remember, y'all. I remember when I was putting together my workshop, right? When I first decided to put it as a digital product, and I was just like, yeah, I just want to be able to, you know, reach women that want to do the workshop that's not local. And I was working with an agency, a marketing team, and they was just like, you have like a brilliant idea, but you don't think big enough. And that was a part of me. I was offended. I was like, girl, you know what you talking to?
You need to hear that.
Like, I'm Crystal. No, but then I was like, well, what do you mean? And she was like, well, not only should you be thinking, like, of course, like what you're saying is a dope idea, but it should be bigger. Like, you should be like, I want to be that high heel coach on America's Next Top Model.
Straight
I
up.
want to be the high heel
Straight
coach.
up.
You just
When
was that.
people-
You was just that
Yeah,
anyway.
when people think of high heel coaching and walking, they should think of you, not just like, oh, I want to do it and I'm located in Texas or whatever. And I was like, you right.
You right, straight up.
You fucking
You
right.
gotta think big.
So when we be limiting ourselves
Limiting
without
our
trying to
abilities.
limiting ourselves, but we have to really, hey, I want to see my shit on Netflix movies, you know, with Denzel and Michael B. Jordan about to go run up in somebody's house. I want them to have real people and like that's tangible. That's you can touch that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. And just waking up every morning knowing that I can just
Get it
make that
done.
happen.
Yeah.
That's the
Those the
strive, you
goals.
know what I'm saying?
Goals.
And I told you I was not dreaming until,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But what was the light bulb moment for you that said, you know what, I know you said you started off working with the kids.
when I grabbed this, I had a fucking box of shirts.
Yeah.
And I sold them. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
was
I
like, oh,
sold them, yo. Like, and people wanted them.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, oh, I can do it, bro. Wow. Quit my job.
And he's like,
And got it
got
done.
these shirts.
I said, yeah.
My only
I said,
option.
yeah, I'm
Got shirts
I'm
for
done,
sale.
bro. I was
I
done.
got shirts for sale.
I'm telling you, I was done, bro. I'm telling you, I was just like, you know what?
It's
I
over.
just had to sit back. I said, let me see. All right.
Were you surprised by the support?
Yeah. Because we got a dope city, but it's like, man, bro, you get
But
too big over
honestly-
there, bro. you never see people just make it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with clothes. Like, who do I don't know nobody with clothes that has
made it,
you know what I'm saying?
But
So,
I think with real people, it's a good dynamic because you're reaching people that have a different mindset because they're thinking all people want to be real. That we are created with a whole bunch of fakeness anyway.
You know,
but in their mindset, they're like, oh, we real. We gonna be real people. So it really is a great dynamic, especially that slogan there, protect our black women. Even all of that, all of us need protecting. We all need a dynamic to where somebody's looking out for us. And if we're supporting each other the way that we should be, we'll be looking out for each other.
You know what I think you should do too to tie into your mission? Because before you said exactly that background, you probably should go back to them kids or organization and let people know, like,
this is where this from.
This is where this is from. Because I think that's further will become a staple for your brand.
Mission statement. It's
You know what I
mission
mean?
statement.
Yeah, we got to tie that in. So this has been.
It's just scary.
And I think you should also put that out there.
We
as
all
a
scared,
story.
though.
Yeah.
No, it's scary just.
But anything that's real, it's gonna be scary.
Look, anything that's real is scary.
Real, it's gonna be
I
scary.
would say we all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody be looking at different people and like, damn, they doing
She
this and they
doing
doing
it.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody got self doubt. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even a doubt. It's just scary to, cause I know how the kids were. You know what I'm saying? And
You kind of traumatized.
Not trying. Yeah,
You
probably
are.
so.
You got PTSD, bro.
Yeah, because they still out here fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
He like, y'all want me
You
to
be
go
seeing them
back?
on TV.
He like,
Man,
y'all want me to go back where?
Episode
me do
3, you
what?
like,
I
dude.
can't have it on my heart. Like, bro, y'all out here doing wild.
We're gonna have to
stuff.
figure it out. It don't have to. Maybe it don't have to be that, because you got to know your limits and you have to make sure you protect yourself, and that's true.
That's why I leave.
But we got to figure it out to tie that all in full
I think
circle.
that would be an awesome mission statement. I think he should put that out there so people to know. You know
That's what I'm saying.
Whether it be,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, your social media or whatever it is, you should make something in representation to that mission of where, this is my backstory. This is where I want to go. This is why I'm doing this.
I agree.
Type of deal.
So we figure ready to wrap up this episode. Is there anything else you would like to share with the audience? Anybody about real people?
Man, appreciate you for sure. Appreciate y'all, matter of fact. You know, with you my sister, so man, appreciate you for, you know, allowing me to bless your platform.
Thank
you. You dig?
Yeah. What's next?
Big endeavors for y'all. I can feel it. I already know this gonna be major.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Women-
we already major, but it's
when
gonna be
women link up,
major.
No, when women link up, it's just
When women support each other, epic shit happens.
Heels and teeth.
dope things. For sure. Straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for sure.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
joining us for
coming.
this episode, and thank you all for tuning in to this episode. I'm going to put in the description links to Duke Liddell's website where you'll be able to purchase his merch. Check him out. Also,
Hit him
link and
up.
connect with him on social media. So thank you guys for tuning in to the High Heels and Tea podcast.
Thank you.